All right, here we go. All righty, folks. Hello and welcome to Myrtle Beach Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. Trading Paints is acting a little bit goofy tonight, so we have an impromptu throwback night. I don't actually know what paint scheme is going to show up on the broadcast, but Trading Paints has selected my Convict 9653 for President, the Eugene Debs paint scheme that I did for Darlington last year. So that's what I'll have here on this one. For some of them, it's gotten the right schemes. It looks like it got Gerald the right one this time. You're still a mod, Warren. It's just that it's got the VIP status trumps the mod status. But yeah, half-mile track, 0.454. Got a 175 lap race. This is a hometown short track rules here, so we'll do a halfway break. No pit stops for tires during the main portion of the race. Track position will matter, but the biggest thing is going to be staying out of trouble. I predict a lot of cautions tonight. Let's go see if we can get a good qualifying lap here and try to start up near the front for a change. How nice would that be? All right, ran the same time that I ran in practice, basically. Got a little bit quicker on lap 2. 265, 269. So just a little bit slower than practice. I'll take that, though. That's got me 5th quick right now. Not bad at all. Diamond turn 1, stay on the inside wall in 3 and 4. That's what you did for Ignite 10-4. Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, no, it worked out okay. We're going to have Mike as a guest spotter tonight as well. So he's taking a short break, but he will be back. See if that holds up. Oh, this ought to be fun. So some folks have their correct paint scheme, but others of us will be in different. Man, that looks cool when we go. There are a couple spots where the lights hit the car directly and you get that crazy bloom effect. It looks really cool. Let's see. Let's go back and watch that one. I need to refill the bottle? Nah, we're only down to here. We'll be fine. Should be a Chevy. Why? I always drive a Ford in this league. I drive a Chevy in DRL and I drive a Ford in this one. That way I can keep things somewhat consistent without having to swap the paint scheme all the time. So this one I was running a Ford at the time in that series, and then I switched over to a Chevy. Yes, it does, Adam. Mudbutt Brooks. Nice name. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. If you wanted an EOL, you could qualify now, and they would give you an EOL. I think this league just gives it to you if you ask for an EOL. They might give it to you. I don't know. Oh gosh, that's right. They're doing the Charlotte Legends Oval. We got the bull ring too. I wouldn't. You know me, Dylan. I'd say start as I go for track position. I try to start up high as you can. I think that's on the schedule. I think it is. It'll be nuts. Well, I got us a decent starting position here, Mike.
Ah, good. I wasn't reading you up until just now.
Yeah. Yeah, 6th place. It basically matched what I did. You know, the other thing that was cool about it was consistent. I basically matched what I did for my best lap in practice on both laps.
Well, that's good. You got a minute to go over some vernacular?
Sure thing.
All right, when I'm spotting you and calling car high and car low, I will say something. I will say low by 1, low by half, or low on door. That indicates how much room there is between you and the car running next to you, from no room, which is low on door, to half a lane width, which would be low by half, and so on.
10-4, copy that. Dawson, how you doing?
Also, I will call you clear when you are clear, but I will also update you with clear by, and that will indicate how many car lengths it is back to the nearest car to you.
That makes sense.
Last but not least, I will be giving you timing checks that are versus the leader. So if I say you lost X amount of time or gained X amount of time, that is versus the leader of the race.
Okay, cool. 10-4.
Track temperature has cooled 2 degrees. We didn't see much movement during the entire...
All right, guys, thanks for coming out. We're going to go ahead with the driver's meeting. Initial starts on iRacing green flag. All restarts are on the leader. Because of where pit road is located and where the pace car exits the track, we will make the rule you've got to wait at least until halfway in the middle of 3 and 4. We consider halfway where the wall turns back into the infield, all the way across to the scoreboard. It's still a massive box, just as big as you would get somewhere like Bristol or anywhere like that. That will be the restart zone for tonight. So from the middle of 3 and 4 all the way to the iRacing green flag. As far as the halfway break, it's simple. We will call a caution over voice chat. Once we call that caution, you're to get single file, pace speed as quickly as you can. We'll go back to the right when we called the caution as far as where you was running via ATVO. So we'll have that all set up and everything. So as soon as we call it, we'll have your position saved. We'll get single file, bring it down pit road. You can get 4 tires, fuel, repair damage, whatever you want to do. You'll get 3 minutes for that halfway break. Once 3 minutes expires, we'll line everybody back up in the positions that you came into pit road at. And then once we get everybody lined back up, we'll go back out, get the one-to-go signal, and then go green again. So just be on your toes. Again, the halfway break is going to come out on lap 85. So while we're on it at some point, we'll throw it. So just be on your toes for that. We're not going to throw it right at the flag stand. We may throw it while the leader's on the backstretch, just wherever it's a safe place to do so. Other than that, guys, good luck, have fun. Make sure you're not changing lanes any. This track is kind of tricky because the wall goes straight out to the outside wall. Just pay attention to that. No, the only tires you have are during the halfway break. And no, cautions are still iRacing controlled. The only admin controlled caution will be over voice chat for halfway.
All right, let's get the pledge rolling.
Yep,
real
you
quick
can do
here.
anything you want within the 3 minutes. You just have to stay in your pit stall.
I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose, to remember that people online are still real people. To know that my actions and words can have real impact. To speak up against hate speech, harassment, abuse, and assault of any kind. To show integrity as a player by respecting the rules, appreciating good opponents, and being a good teammate. To stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my actions and my words or actions have been harmful. And to respect the sincere opinions of others, even if they are different from my own. NEK.org/take the pledge.
Only time pit road rules will not apply during the halfway break.
So we got a special treat for you guys tonight. Mike Seal in the spotter's stand. Mike, you want to say hello to the people real quick?
Hey, how's it going to all the home viewers out there? I'm going to do my best to try and bring JT home safely and, God willing, in first place.
Yeah, let's do it. I like this track a lot. If we can get some green flag laps, I feel pretty good. I like the way that the car handles here. I like the way that the track drives. It's just a matter of, can we get enough patience out of the rest of these drivers to get some clean green laps? Yeah, the halfway break will be in just another yellow, basically.
It's going to be your training and your skill that is going to get you through this. It's nice to have hope and it's nice to have luck, but both of those are just opportunity meeting preparation. So you always have your training to fall back on. You can always stand on that.
And 4.
But it looks like you're going to be lining up on the outside. Pit road is closed. You're going to be behind the 15.
Alright, so we had a pretty decent qualifying effort here. We're starting in 6th. As mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Trading Paints is acting a little bit goofy. So
keep getting yourself something to drink, bud.
Some of these guys might be in different paint schemes than we're used to seeing them in. Trading Paint's still ironing out some issues as they work on getting the new iRacing logic working with their software.
Boss man, time to go to work. Green flag. Inside.
Low by half, low by 1,
Still inside.
low by 1.
Clear him.
Pulling you clear.
Working the bottom.
Car low.
Still
Car
inside.
low on your door. On your door. Pulling you.
Still there.
Car low by half.
28, 5, 7.
Still there.
Clear
Still
him.
have a nose in there.
Still
Another
inside.
car looking low.
Good job.
Clear for now, I gotta shut that off.
55 is peeking down. He's falling in line. Clear by half.
Sealing off 7th place, that's not bad for the start.
2.
That's a little bit lower than I want to run. Really want to use that seam as my line.
Got the 10 taking a peek outside. Clear all around. Clear by half.
17.7, 2, 5.
Fall back on my practice and skill. Nice, smooth line.
Caution.
There's the first yellow of the night.
All right. I do not see the caution with Captain McQueen in the back.
Pit road closed.
Definitely wasn't in front of us. We were all nice and clean in single file for the top 10.
Yeah, that was a good restart. You fell in line as quickly as you could. It's the biggest thing to do here. I mean, it's
Single car spin. And just as a note, all cautions in the silver division race were single car spins. There was no contact that initiated a wreck. It was literally just all single car spin. So you guys just watch your throttle tonight.
That's good to know. Sorry, Mike, you got cut off by race control. You were saying?
it's good you fell in line really quickly. It's going to be what you do in the second half of the race and not the first half.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, first half is, you know, it'd be nice to have some good track position for the second half, but yeah, second half is obviously what matters because you got to keep it clean.
Track temperature is holding at 67 degrees. Might come down a little, but again, not enough to affect the handling.
10-4. Strength of field is 4,100, by the way.
Pit road's closed.
Yeah, you're gonna have to earn everything you get out here.
Yeah, always do in this league. And that is what makes it fun. What makes this league fun is the level of competition's pretty big.
Were you able to get a few test restarts in on old tires?
I was not, but I did get. You know, it was the most valuable part of that session probably was those laps that I got running behind Gerald. I definitely learned that I was definitely charging the corners on that run. So
We're on 1 to go.
What I applied
on the inside, I believe.
Your recommendation to kind of smooth out the line a little bit and do less of a diamond, and that seemed to feel smoother. So I think that'll be good on long runs.
Excellent. Might help the right front. All right, pace car lights are off. I need you to give me second gear. Pace car is in.
Ready.
Watch that throttle. Green, 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 green. Got a car high by 1, high by half,
Outside.
high by 1. Still there, high by 1, high by half. High on door, high by half. Still there, high by 1, high by half.
Still outside.
High on door, high on the door.
17.85.
Still running next to you, high by half. He's coming down, high on your door. Still there on your door. Still there on your door. High by 1.
Clear.
He's still there. You're pulling him clear.
17.619.
Good job. Let's protect your line. Clear by half.
Another one.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Again,
You sure you got your
whatever
release
happened
mark
happened in the
correct
back. I
coming
don't
into
see
pit road?
anything.
Yes, I do, sir.
Yep, lost another spot on that restart.
Pit road is open.
How'd the tires feel when you laid the gas down?
Didn't feel too bad actually. We're so slow here on the pace car that we're actually pretty low in the power band on second gear, so it's not too bad.
All right, if you feel like you can go a little more aggressive this time, that was a pretty short run, so I don't think it put too much more heat in the tires.
Yeah, 10-4. We'll let them cool down a little bit here, and you know, obviously we gotta. It's cautious aggression. Looked like the outside got a good run. I see that Seth was able to get by Yarbrough there for the top spot. Sorry if the two-spotters sound overwhelming. It gives me, it's actually very good, helpful information for me. It helps keep me focused. I'm going to probably talk a little bit less through this one.
The road is closed.
Live Cole, how's it going, man? Welcome.
All right, on this next restart, can you let me know what lane the leader chooses?
Well, 1 to go. I believe you're going to be on the
10-4,
outside
looks
there.
like he's choosing the outside lane.
40.773.
Copy that.
It's good for us.
All right, I'm
You got all
showing
your
one lap
levers
to
and switches
green.
radio. Pace car's off.
Pace
Be ready.
car's in. Make sure you got
Be
second
ready.
gear. Green, 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 green. Got a car low. He's pulling you. Clear. Got the 55 looking low. Got the 10 low by 1. Low by 1. The 55 is low on your door. Low by half. Low on your door. Still there, low by half. Low by half. Low by half. Low on your door. Pulling him, you're clear.
49.
Sounds like you might be...
There's one in the wall. He's a little bit slow, but shouldn't affect you.
Sounds like you might be half a straight behind me.
17.613.
I'm gonna, next time you cross start finish, I'm gonna give you a time check.
Caution, caution. You want something to drink? Yeah.
Showing you hitting the start finish now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was a little bit past it.
Closed.
This is why I don't like it when they drop us in spectate.
Open.
Yeah, I guess, you know, try hitting that all the way forward button, just make sure you're absolutely live, and we'll work with it. Fortunately, I still have the in-game spotter, so, yeah.
Each other.
And again, that looked like there was something in the back, and really there should have been more takers during the practice session, obviously. They didn't qualify well and they're not driving well.
Yeah, I don't know why so... yeah, I mean, if there's one thing we've learned in these league races, it's, you know, it's a knife fight in the back of the pack, but up front, you can usually stay in front of a lot of the stuff, so it's just a matter of getting that good track position and then holding it. That can alleviate a lot of headaches for you. Brian, I've got the RTX 2070. If you hit exclamation mark, I think it's exclamation mark PC, you can get the full specs on my new gaming rig.
Start finish now.
Closed.
Okay, yeah. I was, again, a little bit past there. Maybe it's about the same, maybe a little bit better. That's it.
I had this problem when I did a test spotting for Nathan in spectate mode.
Yeah, I do think that spectate drops you a little bit behind, but I don't know. It could also be the yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. At least I know about roughly what the delay is so that I can deal with it.
Now, one to go. Got a good count.
Oh, you're talking about those bloom refractions? That bloom is just for just for this track. Unless, oh yeah, the reflections on the cars are really good too. The Merchant, the 37, is on the outside.
Alright, we're going on the 37. Give your second gear. Pace car is in.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Green, 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 green. Alright, clear all around. You got the 12 looking low. Low by half.
Inside.
Low by half. Low on.
Inside.
Low by half. He's hanging on your left corner panel.
Clear.
Still there. Still looking low. Clear by a little. Clear by a little. Clear all around. Clear by 1.
17.754.
Private L would get the wall again.
17.551. .569. .567.
Looks like the 10 and the 17 can't get it sorted. Got one drop low. He sorted his way back into traffic.
Trying to work to the inside of Fayesh right now.
5 outside.
Got a nose in on the 77, clear all around.
Outside, clear.
99 is on the outside, hang on to it, hang on to it. Stay low, got a
Still
car
there.
on your door.
Clear
High on
high.
your door, pulling clear. 50 is looking to your outside.
18.62.
Clear all
Drop
around.
me back to 10th.
He's right on
He's
your bumper.
playing bumper tag with me.
Just a heads up, the 15 is struggling up ahead. He's the black and yellow car.
17.672.
As fast as I go.
Alright, let's get settled in. You're clear all around by one.
17.74.
Sorry about getting in the back of you, man. I just had no time to react.
Oh,
Yep, 50 just lost it behind you, so that gives you a little extra room.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dylan's worked his way all the way up to 11th. He really does know how to drive it here.
17.741.
You lost 1/10 on the leader that lap. Got one spinning in front. Stay high, stay high, stay high.
No yellow yet.
I was on the inside and acted like I got from behind.
I did back up for row. He's sitting in front of me, and then you got nowhere to go.
Inside.
Got a car low.
17.82.
Low by one.
Still inside.
Still there, low by one. Pulling
Clear
lead.
if you need it.
Clear.
Inside.
55 looking low. On
Still
your
there.
door. On your door. Low by half. Low
Still
by
there.
one. Low by one. Running same speed. Still there on your door.
18.067.
Low by half. Low on your door. Still there on your door.
Still there. Clear.
On your door, you're pulling him clear.
I'll let Dylan by because he's clearly quick.
Clear by one.
7,
Not giving
5.
to anyone that I think that I can outrun.
Outside.
Got a
Clear.
car high. Got a car high by half. Clear all around.
17.868.
Got to get my nose in there and keep it in there.
Outside quarter. Clear, clear. Outside.
Got a car high.
17.79. Still out
On your
there.
door, still there. You're pulling him. High by
Still
half.
outside.
High by half. Still there on your door.
Still outside.
High on your door. High by one. High by half.
17.9.
Still there. High by
Still
half.
outside.
Still there. High by half. You're pulling him. He's coming back on your door. He's still there.
Still
High by
outside.
half. High by half. Running same speed. Still there. Got 55 hanging on your rear.
17.931. Still
Back on the
outside.
12 by half. By one. 12 on your door. Still there. High on your door.
Still there.
High on your door.
I think we're under precaution here.
Alright, let's back
Get
down.
that toy from that guy so he couldn't bother me.
That was some good battling.
Here.
I would like to point out,
Pit road is closed.
Yeah, it looked like
We're
you're
gonna
faster
restart
than
behind
the
the
12,
12.
but it's just figuring out how to make a pass here.
It's just a halfway break. You have just the set we get a halfway. That's it.
Yeah, it's just tough. You know, you get. I was working it. Seemed, I don't know, maybe do a slide job into one would be the way to do it.
Yeah, that's my left rear
Pit
look.
road is open. Line up behind
It's a little
the
crinkle,
12.
not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I might save that for the bag of tricks later in the race.
But yeah, I do feel like I'm faster than the 12. The only reason he got by me was because of that slip off too. I had to get all the way out of it.
Yeah, it definitely looked like you saved yourself from a big weight transference problem all the way down the straight.
Yeah, it was just it's just the thing where it's like if you keep the throttle out of it, you can get it back under. But it that was not easy save to make. It was yeah.
Done.
Dylan's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, I've been passing everywhere.
I've been
Oh, he's up there in the double zero. I didn't realize.
I'm passing on the bottom.
Yeah, he started in the back. He's just ripped through this field.
Yeah, no, every time I get on the bottom, I'm like a snail.
All right, if you can find yourself some clear track on the front straight or back straight, I'd give restarting a try.
Yeah, 10-4. Feels pretty good.
Copy that. Track temp has come up to 69 degrees. Again, I don't see that changing it much.
Nick,
Maybe
you should
little
keep
bit looser.
your hands on the wheel there, driver. Did I touch you? I didn't get any contact on my
We
end.
still have 23 people on the lead lap. A little over halfway to the break, I believe.
Close.
Yeah, the brake's at 85. We're at 45 right now. Leader's taking top again.
Copy that. All right, this far back, you'll probably get a good jump on them because I can see further than the drivers, so just be careful.
Yeah, you're behind, though, so by the time you call him, he's already gone.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be as big of an advantage as when I'm
One to go.
live spotting, but still, you might still get a bit of a jump.
40.062.
Yeah,
Warning you so you don't slam into someone.
yeah, 10-4.
All right, I got one lap to green.
Slide
I
back to
need
your
you
seat,
to
buddy.
give me
Pull back
second
on your
gear.
steering wheel one more time.
Yeah, we're
the surroundings, sir.
In.
All right, boss man, pace car's off. Be ready. Green.
Green, 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 green. Got a car low by half,
35.
low by one,
6. Still
low
inside.
by one, low by half, low on your
Still
door,
there.
low by half, still there, low by one,
Still inside.
low by half, still running there, low by half,
17.979. Still
low
with you
by
inside.
half, low by half, low on your door, still running low
Still
by half,
inside.
low by half.
Got him cleared that time.
Him,
All right.
Clear all around.
17.702.
Spinning some. Good job missing him.
Caution's out. Not caution's out.
Whew. Well, we're back to 8th now.
Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct?
Excellent.
Coming
Yeah,
into
that
the
was
road?
a great restart
Yes, I do,
and
sir.
making the pass
The road's closed.
on the high side. It's also, it's good
The
that
road is
the
open.
15 is going to get sent back because he was really having a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I noticed that. He was struggling. I don't know why, but yeah. Ricky's a good short tracker driver. I'm a little surprised that he's struggling that much here. So now we're going to have the 5 of Elwood to the inside of us. He's been in the wall a couple times. I don't know how much that damage is going to affect him.
Come around to 50.
Merch is still leading. I would assume that he's going to be starting on the outside again. Only name that I don't recognize up here with us is the 92 of Tony. Monge. Mong. What's your home track, Razor Claw? Yes.
All right, I just had a closer look at the damage on the 15. It is pretty severe on the right side. I don't think he has engine damage, though.
That would be good for him. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't knock him out. It looks like we've lost 2 already. So, but we've got 23 on the lead lap still. I think Dylan's got a shot at this thing, man. He's already up to 6th. He was the quickest in practice. He's looking good so far.
The road is closed.
All right, we're about a third of the way through this race. 2 to green here.
Copy that.
Leader's called top.
Well, the copy will go on the high side.
One to go this time, bye. You're on the outside, my man. Hanging out. 40.
You're in Tejas. That's right, Razor
We
Claw.
can get a couple more on this restart.
It's definitely got a fun track. What do you have you been to it since they reconfigured it? What do you think of the new configuration?
Coming to the green here, bud. Get those tires cleaned off, drag those brakes. Hey,
All right, we're in
Hey,
second.
Tarzan, make sure you got second gear. Green, 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 green. You got a car low on your door.
35.8.
Hanging there, low by one.
Inside.
Low by one.
Still there.
Low by one. They're bunching up in front of you.
Still there.
Low by half. Low
They
by
were really
half.
knocking the mess out of each other up in
Still
front.
there, low by half. Running same speed. He's low by half.
Yarbrough just went after the 92 and took him out.
You got a spinner in front. Go high, go high, go high,
In
go
and
high.
out. In and out.
Good job, good job.
God, oh my goodness. You freaking kidding me?
Tell me what you're thinking.
All right.
Morse, what are you doing?
Slow down in the wreck.
Close.
For real. He was wrecking
Come
for
around to
200
90.
yards there.
I
They really hope they,
I'm sick and tired of you idiots who can't control your freaking cars under a wreck. Put the brakes on, seriously. I'm gonna go check the damage.
all right, make sure you have your tires
You're going to have to come
unchecked.
around at 15.
Well, I looked at the replay, man. There's no one behind you.
From what I could see up here, after the yellow flag came out, he tried to pass you
Still looking
against
for
the
your
wall.
sign.
We can't.
That was what I saw.
Under caution.
5, 4, 3,
Yeah, you can totally
2,
fix damage.
1.
You just can't take tires.
Stop on the sign.
There, boy.
2 minutes, 21 seconds of damage. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, I've spent the entirety of the cautions to this point fixing damage.
Go, 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 go. Hard, hard, hard.
Is race
Go.
control going to take a look at that?
Probably not.
All right, you're going to have to
At
come
the
around to
15 power
15.
sliding around. So what where was the
That one was
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
out of Yarbrough, 92 of Monge. Monge sent him in there on the restart, got into Yarbrough. Yarbrough tried to return the favor, turned him around. DOLs for both people fault.
How is that equal fault?
Shifted to second gear from fourth.
John, how many?
How in the world is a deliberate revenge takeout
around
equal
the
fault? Honestly.
All right, let's stay cool. It's a lot of race left. I'm sure we can dig out a good finish. Do you know how much damage time you had?
221, so we'll get it all fixed under the halfway break.
You're going to have to come
Have you
around
checked
to
your
0,
RPM?
9.
$19.95, so just a hair of engine damage.
All right, so after the halfway break, we may well have something still to fight with. So let's put that out of our head. Let the chat
One to
take
go.
care of being angry,
Basically,
and
you'll be on the
we'll get back to
outside
racing.
here, 3 sir.
Yeah, 10-4.
Even if
36.695.
I am on a delay, it's going to be a huge advantage with a live spotter, so just be prepared that you're going to know when to go well before they do.
Get them cleaned up.
Put the pace car in the second gear.
Boss man, time to go to work. Ready, green flag.
Green. Got a car low on your door.
31,
Low by 1.
94.
Low by 1.
Still inside.
Low by 1. Still there, low by half. Low on your door. Low by 1.
Still inside.
Still running low by 1. Got a car low on your
18.2. 1, 2. Still there. In and out.
low by half. Low on your door. You're 3 wide in the middle.
In and out.
3 wide in the middle. Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down.
About had it with this league.
Good, you saved yourself from any damage.
For your
Probably
sign.
going to lose a lap. Do they have lucky dogs in this league?
5,
Yeah, we'll
4,
get. Yes, we do.
3,
So I'll get a lucky
2,
dog next caution.
1. Stop on the sign.
All right, you should be coming out to completely clean track. All right, you're free to run your line however you want. I'm going to work on giving you some timing checks, see how you compare to the leaders.
Caution. Closed.
No one?
Come around the pace car. We're going to
You got a
restart
car
behind
stop
us
on the
92.
back straight. Say hi.
Somebody getting into the back of you, Wesley. I didn't even know that they were spinning. Well, it wasn't intentional, though, was it?
I've adapted to know how to drive my car better with the ass end tore up, so we're good now.
You aren't kidding about the knife fight in the back.
Nah, not really.
Man, stupid.
Well, we're down to, I believe, 18-ish.
19 fished up, 24 came down a little bit. Equal fault. If I'd have been any lower, I probably ought to hit the curb, but
Pit road closed.
he had about half the car length.
You are the lucky dog.
Car width to your inside there.
You may
He just
pass
pushed up a little bit off the
outside.
line.
You're going to have to come around to 92. All right, you're going to have to come around to 15. You're going to have to come around to 19. All right, you're going to have to come around to 9. All right, you're going to have to come around to 99. You're going to have to come around to 55, come around to 12. You're going to have to come around to 98. You're going to have to come around to 5.
You're a
All right,
trash,
you're going to have to come
Ryan.
around to pace car. Pit road is open.
So just checking, you
You're
can
going to have to
take
come
tires
around
at the
to
brakes, correct?
24.
Why he's been restarting them?
Yeah, brake's the only time we can take tires.
Shit, I
Copy that.
start on the top.
And we'll just plan on getting all the damage done then.
You're going to have to come around to 19. You're behind the
As long as we don't
92.
get any more, we'll be fine.
Are we inverting the field at halfway?
Nope. Going right back out the way you guys come in.
I think we should invert.
Tail end of the field.
7.
Pit road is closed.
Let's run in reverse.
Line up behind the 24.
You say you're not in the top 5.
I changed it.
All right, be careful with the jump you'll get on this restart.
I say we go back
Get
to
behind
9.
the
Right,
44.
Modware?
We're on
I mean, it
22.
makes sense. It's the
According to
it's
my
highest
sheet,
to
it
lowest.
should be on the inside.
the name still makes sense. I don't know what. Yeah. The free pass car, the
42.145.
Lucky Dog kind of makes sense.
All right, guys, we got under 15 laps until the halfway break. Remember, we
Do
call
not
that over
come up
voice
tire
chat.
too, bud. Be using
Stay
your
on the
tires.
tires once we get close
Okay,
to lap
tires
85.
off. You ready?
Got the pace car in. Make sure you're in second gear. Green, 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 green.
.751.
Top is clear, Ryan.
They were 3 in front of me.
17.757.
Got spinning in the grass. Stay high, stay high.
1. There
Hardin.
gets the wall.
You've got slow cars. Back down, back down. All
Still
right,
there,
dig,
your
dig,
door.
dig, dig, dig.
Clear outside.
They just retaliated. There's one in the wall.
In the middle.
They're wrecking.
Right.
Stay
Go
high, stay high.
Caution.
What the?
Don't worry, race control doesn't know what retaliation is. I guarantee you he calls that equal fault.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 15.
I mean, I was
You're going to have to come around in pace car. You'll be
A
lining
couple
up behind the
people
15.
should go back to the hauler for what just transpired.
I did.
On turn 4.
I did, and I still had nothing I could do.
They wrecked off of 2. I mean, okay.
Don't believe I've seen quite
Pit
such
road
a
is
salty
open.
league race.
It's every week in this league.
Didn't run over you the first time in turn 2.
Gotta get better at this, fellas.
Sean,
I'm just
sorry
going to
for
leave it
picking
on
up
Llama
that
for the
spot
rest of the
there
night.
when you were slow,
I ain't
but, thanks for
participating in
not getting my nose
the
off.
driver chat.
Hey guys, we're going to do the halfway break here. Everybody stay single file. Single file. Do not double up on the one to go signal. We're going to bring you guys straight down pit road from where you guys are at.
All right,
As
whatever.
soon as the green flag waves, the next time around, we'll come down pit road.
All right, I'm gonna step away for a minute, and I'll be back in just before the break's over.
10-4.
Okay, whatever. Sir?
Are we allowed to pit?
He can't take tires either, can he?
No, I just said we were going to take the green flag, stay single file, and then come down pit road. I just said that every voice chat.
So does he have to go to the rear?
Yep, he'll have to go to the rear wherever he blends in at.
I didn't even take tires or nothing. I didn't go in. Oh, I did go in, so I just went to the pit road.
That is what we call a Mark move.
Well, luckily for you, you got a halfway break to serve your penalty there, so you still got to go to the back.
Hey, Carl, I'm one lap down in between all this stuff. Do I just stay where I'm at?
Well, line up wherever iRacing tells you to go for now, and then once we get the
Yep.
green flag, you just stay in order.
10-4.
Closed.
Yep.
Anyone else want to go down pit road now?
Oh, 9 telling me to let you by.
Oh well. Let's get all. Good news is we're going to get all the damage fixed. We're going to get
take
fresh
the green
tires.
flag,
We'll be 19th. We've
stay
lost all of our
pace
track
speed,
position.
and
We'll
then
just
we'll
try
go
to
down
work our
pit
way
road
back
the
up
next time
through.
by. All we're doing is just
One
doing
to
an
go.
extra pace lap after the pace car pulls off. We
Lining
got
up
to
on the inside,
get
it
under
looks
green
like.
flag conditions or else it won't work.
We're going to restart behind the 24.
So we're going to do the halfway break.
Tony, stay behind 60.
It might,
Lining up behind
honestly, with that little bit of
Get
RPM,
those tires cleaned up.
with how little the damage was to the motor, we might be actually be
Be
okay.
ready.
I mean, with
Green
how
flag.
light you
Yeah,
have to be on the
same
throttle
pace
here
speed.
anyway.
Same pace speed.
that tiny little bit of engine damage shouldn't hurt it too much. We
Alright,
never
going
hit
down
the
pit road
front.
this time to
We
Myrtle.
just rolled over a bunch of
Everybody watch
times.
for checkups because pit road is 10 miles per hour slower.
40.636.
We just need to stay in our box once we're done with service, correct?
Leaders on pit road.
Correct. You will stay in your box until the completion of the 3 minutes. Then we'll line up on pit road. Then we'll go back out, take the one to go signal. and then
Zandvoort
go
making
back
a
to
bid for
racing.
the Dutch Grand Prix. That'd be cool.
We're just doing it now because there's no need to have a 5-lap restart and you guys tear them up some more. You can just go ahead and have the halfway break now. Then y'all can try and tear them up here in a minute.
Hell yeah. I love how he just gives us permission to tear shit up.
Oh, we didn't need his permission at all for that.
Start looking for your
That's
sign.
what the fans want.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Remember, stay in your pit stall. We'll let you know when it's time to get
Stop on the sign.
There we go.
Alright, clock started. We'll be going until 10:33. 10:33.
All right, I'm back. Can I get a copy?
Back in.
Yeah, I got a copy. So we got 224 damage. We'll get it all fixed here.
Back drops on the left. It quits repairing your car.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine.
No, it's not Crew Chief. It's the it's sim racing apps for the Pent Down Garage guy. I think Crew Chief does it too, but the one that I use is sim racing apps.
Well, hopefully your car is not tore up too bad. Take it with the 24.
Alright, so we're 19th. Nah, it's water. Just staying hydrated. I've actually never used a vodka bottle. I've used a whiskey bottle. A couple different whiskey bottles. I've used a Nuzo bottle. This is a sake bottle. And I've used wine bottles. I've never used a vodka bottle. NASCAR Man 876-7876. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. All right, let's get the repairs, and we'll check the engine damage. We'll check the RPM and see if we're back to normal or not.
Go Mango, go Mango.
Hey guys, we're under 30 seconds, so whenever we get to the end of the time limit,
So we still got a little bit of engine damage.
Leader, you can choose inside or outside whenever you go to the line.
But at least we're
double file,
fixed as best we can be.
Get a double file order at the end of pit road, a little bit after the green turns, just go about a car length past, and then stop.
Kyle, you gotta...
Alright, first driver up's going to be Seth the Merchant.
Whatever. This is going to give us... he's going to give
All right,
half the
just
fuel
pull about
engine
a car
damage.
length out. There you go, that's good. Next up, B-Roll Alvis on the outside. Then it'll be David Washington inside.
You just happen to be browsing Twitch, and this is pretty amazing.
Nicholas
Nice,
Morris
man.
outside.
Glad you're enjoying it. Welcome, welcome. Definitely appreciate you
They take you down the
tuning in.
blend line 2x2. Be careful.
Whoa, stop. Stop. The Merchant, go out. Go out ahead of Washington there. Rawl, follow him. Just go out about another car length for me, the Merchant. Alright, now Washington, get behind the Merchant.
Well,
Stay where you're at, Morse.
at least it's
Can we get on the
entertaining.
track? Like, would it be easier? Or no?
It would be much easier if we were on the track.
Well, we could if we were doing admin cautions, but where we're doing iRacing cautions, it's going to trigger it. If it triggers it, then we're screwed. Next up is going to be Gerald Campbell inside. Nick, just pull up behind Washington. Just pull up behind Washington there. Gerald, I want you to stop at the cones on the inside. Ryan Hill outside at the cones.
I know, right, Spitz? Well, it's because there was no hard hit to the
behind Campbell,
front end of the car.
6.
Yeah, that was amazing how the thing just kept rolling.
Bonwell outside behind the 55.
Right, Atomic Agent, same way the train wreck is
inside.
entertaining.
Pistol outside.
Mm-hmm.
Jones inside. Ryan outside. Dalton inside.
Can't wait until we get the new damage model.
Monge outside.
Oh, on a 1.5 miler, I'd be done, yeah. But in a short track,
Bounty
we're still in it. Everyone else is all wrinkled up, too.
Buckingham outside. Stafford inside.
It's Stanford.
Stanford, sorry, Stanford. Buckingham, pull on up there, you're on the outside. Stanford to the inside. There you go. Hardin's going to be outside, so Hardin, you might have to back up there and get back in line. Theodore inside. King outside. Elwood inside. Elwood, if you want, just stay where you're at. Alt outside. And then Jameson, you'll be at the tail end of the field on the
New damage model is going to actually be
we're going to
a lot more realistic.
Stay on the pit
individually rendered parts that crush and perform based on the way that their material would.
45 miles an hour here in just a second, and
it's not going to come out until the end of the year.
So the top four are practically single file, and then fifth will go, sixth, and so on and so forth. So the guy ahead of you on the outside lane, if you're on the inside, let them go, and then you'll follow in line. Make sure you guys are snaking out of the pits. Then you're going to double back up once we get on the back stretch. We'll have a 1-to-go signal at the start-finish line, then we'll take green next time by.
And then we'll have caution.
All right, leader,
pretty much.
On out. Keep it at 45 for me, guys.
You understand what's going on?
Give some space. No need to be on the guy ahead of you.
Yeah.
Elwood, you'll be on the inside of Alt once you guys get out there. You gotta stay on the inside, the merchant. You gotta stay on the inside.
Slowing up in front of you there.
That was your
Slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom.
Just like trucks.
Got a slow one in front of you. In front of you now.
All right,
Keep your
going
eyes
green
open.
this time by, guys. Going green and turn screen forward.
7 minute 43.005.
All right, you've taken your shots, got some damage, but you might be down on power. You aren't down on skill.
Still
So let's see what we can take back from this field.
10-4. A lot of them are beat up too, so we should be okay.
Still there at your door.
All right, make sure you got second
Clear
gear.
outside.
Green, 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 green. Clear all around.
Outside, 32.2.
High by 2.
Still out there.
High
Clear
by 1. Clear all around.
I hit the herpes.
$17.741. Outside. Clear.
High. Car high by 1.
Still out
High
there.
by half. High door.
Take a deep breath, bud.
On
I
your
know.
door. Still running high by half.
Still outside.
High by half.
17.615.
High by
Still
half.
there at your door. Clear
Wreck in
high.
front, hold your line.
Outside. Outside. Clear, 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 clear,
High
clear.
by half.
Outside.
High by 1.
Still there.
Did this
High by half.
same thing I did. He wrecked onto pit
Still
lane.
running high by half.
Still outside.
High on your door. On your door.
Still out there.
High by half. High on your door.
Come on, Tyler, get her
High
going.
right on your door.
Still outside.
High on your door. High by 1. High by half.
17.64.
High on your door. Still there on your door.
Still outside.
High by half. On your door. High by half. High by 1.
Still there.
High by half.
17.714.
Running even. High by half. High on your door. On your door. Still there on your door.
Order outside.
Running side by side on your door. High by 1. High by 2.
Outside.
Clear all around. Got the 0 looking high.
17.7.
High by half.
2.
Still
Outside.
there.
Clear.
Still there. Clear all around. Got a slow one down low. Hold your line.
Still there.
Got a car high by 1. High by 2.
Still there.
High by 1. Low by 1. Right.
17.73. Still on the inside.
Still there. Low.
Still inside.
Low on your door. Still low on your door. Low by 1. Low
Still
by
there.
1. Low by half.
Good job.
Pulling clear.
17.795. Inside, 17.646. Inside, caution, caution. Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
It was a good run. I'm sorry about the mistake I made.
You're fine.
And let it happen again.
When I slid up, did it do any damage to your front?
I mean, I hit you, but I don't see any damage from a cockpit view.
Yeah, because your front end looks good.
Temps look like they're holding okay. I do notice the little bit of horsepower difference.
You have damage on your rear end.
You're line up behind the 00.
I mean, I guess try and set the best roll speed you can to compensate, but I know that's going to be pretty tough here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to deal with it the best I can. The more that the tires wear out, the less it should hurt. So the longer this run goes, you know, we should be okay. I don't think the aero is going to hurt us at all. I mean, none of it helps, obviously, but the thing is that I had a clear speed advantage over some of these guys, and now I feel like this damage has maybe chipped that 10th off that I had on them and brought me down to their level.
Copy that.
But, you know, the way that they've been racing, we'll just let them keep wrecking themselves out in front of us, and hopefully we can keep missing it.
Roger that, and we'll just focus on the car right in front of us and how we get by them.
There's 80.
Yeah, hopefully we can follow Dylan right away up through this field. He seems to be able to make passes at will.
Better knock on wood.
My dad.
You are correct, sir. He's not a bad guy to tuck in behind if you can.
Right.
Closed.
John, how is your car still so fast after you flipped about 10 times?
The miracle of iRacing damage medal. I mean, they were just rolls. It's not like it hit anything super hard.
Built for tough.
You had 2
How
minutes.
about we on 1 to go? I believe you're going to be on the
But
outside.
it was a lot of rolls.
Yeah.
Got one lap through.
to the realization that this track that
Razor Claw, hey, thank you for the bits, man. Really appreciate it. That does make me feel better. Let's see if we can get going here.
All right, make sure you got second gear. Pace car is in.
Thank you for that, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you guys lifting me up when I'm feeling down. Here we go.
Go, 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 go. Clear all around. At the 0 looking low. Low by 1. Low by 1.
Go inside.
Still low by 1. Got slow ones in front. Hold your line. Hold your line. Stay high. Got one sliding. Go right by. Dig it out. Dig it out. Dig it out. Excellent job.
Road is closed.
All right. 13th now. Money does always help.
If I was a little bit further behind you, then we would have been just fine, but I was already right up here. You know what?
We keep chipping away every caution. You might have something for the leaders before it's over.
10-4.
Hell yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on with it. You know, it's an uncomfortable box to be put in. But yeah, it's.
John, how much damage do I have in my front?
Jinxed yourself,
I can't see from when you're that far back.
Tighten it up, tighten it up.
It don't look too bad. Although I'm limited on what I can see in my mirror.
So from what I've seen, if you can gain 1 or 2 more spots, that'll put most of the angry drivers behind you.
Other than your right rear.
Yeah, 10-4. What's Dylan's front end look like? He's asking. You probably got a better look at it than I do.
I barely touched the.
He ain't pretty no more. It's pretty beat up.
I'm known for jinxing myself a lot.
So Dylan, Mike says it looks pretty chewed up. His words were, "It ain't pretty no more."
No penalty on that one. It's just back up because 94 there, and everybody was just hitting the brakes, couldn't see. So
Frederick, what do you need to do to just make friends, man? Mike and I have been friends since well before I started doing iRacing.
He'll probably be fine, but I'd be very surprised if that was the case.
South Boston.
Yeah, it looked like he got into the 9 pretty good.
We were running Legend Charlotte in the trucks. For the record,
or start a Twitch channel and good spotters will find you and volunteer.
Any series at Podium when the Cars Tour went there and only had 3 cautions the other night. And the least amount of incidents. I know, I probably just jinxed it, but still,
I think you're on the inside.
You just ruined the street race. Thanks, Scott.
Pace control, everybody.
As many rivalries are in that Street Stock series, I don't think it was much going to matter to me saying that.
Alright, showing 1 lap to green, starting on the inside.
Alright, now Rhyne, let's get a little belt.
Leaders
Get ready to go.
shows in the outside lane. Give me second gear.
Bottom
The
man,
pace
time to go to
car
work.
is in.
Hold Dylan's juice back 'cause he's going for it.
Green, 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 green. Got a car high. High by half.
32.7.
High by 1.
3. Outside.
High by 1.
Go
High
outside.
by
Go
1.
out there.
Clear. Got the 15 looking high.
Door outside.
High by 1. High by 1. 56 is struggling in front of you.
Quarter.
High by 1. Clear all around.
18.2.
High by
Still there.
half.
Clear.
High by half. Clear all around. I've tucked in high.
Outside. You're clear.
19 looking high. Clear all around. Still looking high. You're clear.
17.714.
Clear all around.
56 needs to pick a lane.
Outside.
Got a car high.
Clear.
High by half. High by 1. Clear all around.
Outside. 17.6.
High by half. High by
Go out
1.
there.
High by 1. High by one, high by half, high at your door.
Uh-oh.
At your door, spin it, back down, stay high. He's gathered it up.
Son of a gun, man.
Outside. Outside, high by one, high by half. Spin it behind you, hold your line, dig it out.
Caution somewhere. There's a driver there, homie.
Just save it that time.
I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under
where's the
green
tough
light
restart?
conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, it'd be awesome.
How do I always manage to get stuck behind the guy that's going slow and everyone's able to blitz by me on either side?
Pit road is open.
Raise a claw, converted to Titch Prime, so to Tier 1 sub. Thank you for that.
By all rights, you should have wrecked into a couple people who were having trouble.
Duct tape, Ricky.
Yeah, I got loose off turn 2, and then once I got it saved,
Alright, at least I didn't get rear-ended this time.
So I hit the brake.
We're out of cars behind me to rear-end me.
I saw that. You scared me.
Ryan,
There's a life lesson in there somewhere, Spitz.
It just doesn't seem right.
Although I think you might have scared John more.
Was it?
We still haven't seen the big one, and I just feel like it's in the mail.
Does have that feeling, although we only got, what, 60 laps to go?
I mean, the 10's running a dang really modified right now.
Well, it only takes one corner for the big one.
Don't feel bad.
True that.
Held the inside wall, and now he's back behind me now.
Clamp on the right side of my wheel broke, and so I went down to the corner and my steering wheel fell in my lap.
Gorilla Glue.
Could you?
So we lost a little ground on that restart and had to pass some people we already passed. I'd be careful of the 00. He might be overdriving it too hard to get back where he was.
It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, it seems like he's on tilt a little bit, but we'll see. I mean, he's still fast.
We got a half an hour left of this race.
Rep, I actually forgot about the time.
We ain't gonna hit time limit.
We'll make it.
I don't think time limit's gonna come into play. I think we'll make that.
Got closed.
I believe in us.
By the way, guys, real quick, if you didn't see on Discord, starting this week, since it is race 10, the drop weeks for the first 15 races will begin being factored in tonight. Once we get the results up from this event, all the drop races, all 3, will already be factored in, and they'll be factored in each and every week until we get to the showdown.
Yay, my
One to go.
3.
Alright, team one left to green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much I need all my races.
Need you
38.13.
really on your toes this restart.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm already in second.
But get those tires cleaned up. Get rid of
Copy that.
Pace
Leader's
car is
chosen
off.
the
Get ready.
outside. Pace car is in. Go, 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 go. Clear all around.
32.514.
High by one.
Still out there.
High by one.
Still there at your door.
Still there.
Clear.
He's pulling
Clear
you.
the high side.
Watch
Caution.
out. Hold your
Caution.
line.
What do you got
Push
for
it.
temps there?
He did.
Closed.
Andrew, I don't know what you did, but I appreciate you not killing us in 3.
I held my breath.
Pit
Do you
road
see
is
any
open.
reason for that car to brake check you going into the corner? Because I did not.
Nope, he just braked too early.
Trying not to wreck Andrew.
If you can get some clear track, let's check the RPM.
Already did. Still at 1995. We're fine.
Hanging I'm on the inside.
Awesome. And it's nice to have some good news.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go fix whatever damage I've got. I'm just gonna hold my track position.
More good news is you did pick up a spot on that, and let's keep moving forward.
I'm actually in 17th still, which is the same as I was on the last restart.
I was reading you in 18th for some reason.
Yeah, we started inside 17th last time, so we got by the 09, it looks like, but apparently he was the only one that actually fell out in that wreck, which is surprising since he was broadside in front of the whole field. No one hit him.
That one was on.
Ah, never mind.
Just step off the line. Steel wheel.
Got a car stopped on the infield.
Yeah, that's the EOL. So we will be in 16th on the outside, which is good. Given that the leader keeps taking the outside, I prefer to be on the outside. I think.
Yeah, it just seems like you lose too much momentum when you're down really low.
Well, and you have guys check up. If you're on the outside, you've got a little more space to move.
Kind of the room that you have when someone's running next to you.
Yeah, a little frustrating, Average Joe. I mean, we qualified well, we were running well, after passing a wreck and after the caution came out, we got run over and flipped over 3 times. We repaired all the damage at the halfway break, and we're in 16th, so we're trying to make the most out of it.
Like to screen slide job.
You're on the outside, it looks like.
Yeah, we still got that in our pocket. We'll see if we need to use it.
37.3.
I got 1 lap to green. Make sure you got second gear. Leader continues to start on the outside.
Make sure everything's okay. That's the button. Base cross off. Be ready.
Go, 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 go. Got a car low by half, low by 1.
3, 2 wide.
Second behind you, hold the line.
Quarter inside.
Take it out, low by half.
Did a good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly.
56 didn't get going that time.
Behind the 56.
Was that the one you plowed into on the last restart, or was that the other car?
No, that was the 24. That time it looked like the 56 didn't get going and it jammed up the inside line, and that was what ultimately caused the spin to happen.
3 within.
Exclamation mark wheel average, Joe.
Yeah, I thought we
It's a
really
Fanatic
slow,
CSL
like,
Elite.
Hey, great pick.
Oh.
Yeah, no, if the caution would have waited a second, I would have had him too.
And whoever had the best 10 laps, we could just sort them that way.
Elite does not have single
Never mind, looks like we got him anyway.
cars in street stock.
Alright, well, by proclamation, we request it.
Supposed to be elite. Be elite or get out.
So we'll have the outside here.
Start on the top. Here, can't like IndyCar.
And 125 just got loose there, trying to stay off somebody.
No, that's rare.
Shockingly, there's only 3 cars a lap or more down.
Yeah, and they've already called it quits. I think Bonwell might be done now. It looked like he was struggling with engine damage. I think he got into the previous accident and was hoping that it wasn't dead, but now he's in there getting some major repairs. Oh, definitely worth the upgrade over a G29. I actually had a G27 before I upgraded to this wheel. It is a huge... Any belt-driven wheel is going to be a huge improvement. This thing's really nice. And with sim racing equipment, you kind of do get what you pay for. The more money you spend, the better the build quality, the better the equipment is. I think Bonwell might have just lost his engine. We got 50 to go.
The road is closed.
AccuForce? No, is the AccuForce that got to your sim wheels? I thought that there was another. I thought the OSW was still top over the AccuForce. AccuForce is one of the. There are other direct drive options. Fanatic has a direct drive option now.
I thought we went to green.
1 to go.
Which is their Podium series.
You're going to be on the outside.
The OSW, the Open Sim Wheel, I thought was still the top of the absolute tippy top end.
Starting behind our friends.
But the AccuForce is an out-of-the-box option. Or more out-of-the-box. But the direct drive deals are all pretty crazy.
Let's break.
Pace car is clean. Make sure you got second gear. Leader starting on the outside. Go, 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 go. Got a car on your door, low. Low on your door.
5, 2,
low by half.
Quarter,
low
2,
by half. You're 3 wide high.
Clear.
Clear all around. Clear to run your line. Clear by 1. Three wide ahead, 1 on the wall. Shouldn't affect you. Hold your line. 3 wide in front of you. Doing just played moves. Got a car outside, high by half, going line, looking low, low by half, low on your door,
18.0,
low by half,
still there,
clear all around,
clear. Outside, clear. .691. He's high, stay low.
That's 6 in the wall, watch out, watch out.
The road is closed.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Line up behind 86.
I think that might be it.
Hustle up,
Yeah, that's
hustle up. Let's go.
Ooh, he overcorrected quick.
Penalize for pit too soon. We'll just have to fall back.
There was nothing you could do there. There was just nothing.
We'll make it.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Wish people would learn not to correct back right, because that's exactly what happened.
As it stands, ATVO says that we'll finish under the laps and not the minutes. So, I don't know. Take that as you will.
What's the repair time saying?
It's actually only 30 seconds are required, so I'm going to get back out there.
All right.
That was some good three-wide racing.
We got the pace car in 4. It's exiting 4 now.
Go, hard.
Now.
You're behind the 25.
I thought it was just gonna warp you through him, because at first I didn't see anything. He just kind of drove through him like he was a ghost, and then all of a sudden you just hitched. I knew it was bad then.
Yeah, no, he just springboarded off the roll right into me. There was nothing I could do there.
No, I mean, I looked at it in slow motion, and I was like, that's still not a lot of time to react.
So we're down to 1780 on the RPM. We're killed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna try not to let out the magic smoke under when you're driving it.
Yep. No, yeah, we got 40 laps left, so hopefully a few more of them kill themselves. We'll get some more spots. This is so stupid. I'm just about at my limit with this league.
Well, 1 to go.
It
like you should line up on the
is a good idea. It's just
we're going to restart
poorly executed.
38.
I'd have a lot more fun running NIS than this garbage.
Well, I hope they can figure it out, but they need to uniformly enforce rules and, you know, do something about driver behavior.
That'll never happen with Kyle running it.
Alright, pace car is in. Green, 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 green. Let's take VG. You got a car outside, looking outside. High by 1, high by half, high by 1.
Clear.
Still high by 1. Alright, let's just sit down. Let's sit down here. Kill our car. We're just looking to pick up spots from others' misfortune.
18.355.
I appreciate the apology, Gerald. I did see that.
.063.
Yeah.
Got a slider up high. Got 2 sliders up high. They've gathered it up.
Door slam me 5 laps ago and do it again.
646.
Nice day, Rhyne.
I can't turn, I'm so tight now.
18.006.
Got a slider up high.
How's it driving there, homie?
Back down.
I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of
All right,
trouble
we're back
hearing you on
Yeah,
your
that
green
was,
mic connection, so if you can
was
push
close.
that back a little bit, it'd be awesome.
Yep, we'll be back on the lead lap now.
I think we just hit corners.
You'll be lining up
Trying
behind
to
the
hit me
94.
again to straighten
Looks
out.
like you'll be lining up behind the
that way.
94. Slow one's on top.
Maybe you hit me a few more times there, Tommy.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You heard me.
I'm keep my eyes further downfield since we were waiting for the lucky dog, and I just got to shake my head the way people are beating and banging up in front. They've been doing it all race. It's why there's been a caution every 3 laps.
I was just helping you get in the corner because you got loose out of 2 and I had somebody on my door.
You're going to have to come around to 94. Come around.
Even though you pushed me up over here in 3 and 4.
Viewers, Gerald said he's sorry.
It's just real unfortunate that the 12 decided to try and pass you under caution, because once you fall back here, it's...
You're going to have to come around to 9.
Well, I'm just going to...
Alright, you're going to have to come around to double 0.
Tight,
Come
sure.
around
What
to
do you expect?
55. You're going to have to come around to
Yep,
0,
pretty much.
9. Come around to 5.
If we would have been able to stay up there in the top 5, top 10, we would have been fine.
Come around to pace car.
I'm not going to lie, I thought I was going to die like 6 times coming out of 2.
Oh yeah, it's gone great, Brophy. Typical Podium eSports race. Full experience.
And 25 came together, but neither of them went around. It just triggered it when 94 got sideways.
You got the full NIS experience? Yeah, I hear you.
Pit road closed.
Yep, 30 more laps.
Tail end along this line.
I still think this race has the big one in it.
Yeah, we'll see. We're back on the lead lap and see if she holds together. I'm going to try to get whatever I can.
One to go. One to go. You're going to be on the inside.
I have no interest in running a league.
Looks like one lap.
Not now.
38.961. But coming to the green, you're getting cleaned out real well.
Make sure you got second gear. Pace car is in.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 94.
Green, 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 green.
Green flag. 31.458. Look on the bottom.
Gotta spin it down low.
We'll have a caution, caution, caution.
Oh, what a surprise.
Closed.
Nice, Vecchia. Well done.
Another victim of the never lift brigade.
This again.
Did you see how loose I got?
We won't get the big one. Just because I'm not sure the race is long enough or green flags are long enough.
That one was on the 98 and the 5. 98 hit the turtles, but 5 never lifted there off turn 2, so just equal fault.
Oh, I just got a question. How's it equal fault when I'm still going but I get hit?
It's a very good question. I haven't seen the replay. I don't know. The only one I know I saw was when the 09 obviously took out. And here's the thing: the 09 has
showing 16
been
EOL penalties
a constant
for
complaint.
Seems kind of low.
It has had as many complaints as anyone else against them in the league. It was clear as day that he deliberately retaliated and took out, I think it was the 92 on the one where I got run over, that caused the caution that I got flipped over that ended up putting me in this spot, and he called that equal fault because of the incident that caused the retaliation, which I thought that was a racing deal. Clear deliberate contact does not gets called as a 50-50 deal. I don't know what anymore. Amsteriga, how's it going? Thank you very much. 6 months in a row. Appreciate you.
We're on 1 to go. But we're going to be on the outside this
Thanks,
time.
man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the sub. Where are we at? 3 out of 15, so
One left to green. Looks like we're
maybe we'll stop doing the daily sub goes. Maybe I'll switch it to a weekly
24
goal, and we'll try to do it by week. Superior Blaze, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. We get Carl to do about 10 more flips, then we'll give away a t-shirt at the end.
Ring, 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 ring. Got a car low by half, low by half, one and one in front, should be fine, low by half, low by half,
Still there.
door, low by half, low on your door, still there with the nose, low on your door,
One only.
low by 1,
18.019.
98 is low by half. Pulling
Razor
in
Claw, gifting subs. Thank you very
low
much,
by
man.
half,
Appreciate
Low
that.
by 1, low by 2, low by 1.
Thank you very much.
2 all around.
9.
Now we're getting closer to that giveaway goal.
In the middle of the track.
We've got multiple spinners. Back it down, back it down, back it down.
Took me down already. You're gonna get it again.
Okay, quickly tell me what you think you had there.
Twice. Well, that took out some people who probably should have been taken out a long time ago.
Yeah, that eliminated a few of them.
Walking there or anything.
Pit road will be open this time.
Other Dylan.
I'm going to go ahead and get some damage repaired.
I saw him wrecking. I just hit the brakes and he hit me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to do. 40 miles an
Rolling
hour
with a tier
around
1
the
sub.
track,
Thank you much. What does that put
Still
us
looking
at?
for your
10
sign.
now? So we're getting close to that sub goal. 5 more and we
5,
give away a t-shirt
4,
tonight.
3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
There we go.
Are people going to get EOLs for that?
Pace car is in 3.
Yeah, no joke. I second that.
Pace car is in 4.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, go, man, go.
What the hell?
Pace car at start finish.
You're going to have to come around to 24.
What happened to Bard?
No, it's on the 50. Got loose on exit turn 2. 37 tried to stay off of it by the gas, but he just couldn't get it together there. So EOL.
Sim Ricky, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated, man. Appreciate that. Can we get some sub hype in there for these new subs, folks? Maybe build a pyramid or something? It'd be awesome. Our tire wear was good on that first run. Thank you guys very much. Much appreciated. We're at 11 now, 4 more, and we'll do a t-shirt giveaway tonight. Hmm. 19th. Well, maybe Tyler's damaged enough from that wreck that we'll
1 to go. You're on the outside, it looks like.
be competitive against him.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 10, 38.775.
Restarting with 16
wheel.
go.
Or
In the second gear, the pace car is in.
Make sure everything's okay. That's the button. All right, babe. Pace
All right,
car
here we
on.
go.
Be ready.
Green, 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 green.
All go.
A car low by 1, low by half, low into your door.
29.
3 wide, 2 wide, low by
Still there,
1,
your door clear.
low by 1, clear all around. Careful of the 2 in front of you, they've been scrapping all night.
Yep.
18.249.
Got a spinner down low, you've got to gather, hold your line.
Hey, Average Joe with the sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you
Got
kindly
two
for that.
spinners down low, coming back up. Back down, back it down, back it down.
So what you got going on out there, bud?
Thank you very much for that, Joe. Much appreciated.
Behind the 19.
I think that one guy's done.
More sub hype.
Came off the wall pretty hard.
Mudbud Brooks, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated. We're at 13. 2 more to go, and we'll give away a t-shirt at the end of this race.
Pit road is open.
Isn't Austin modified right now?
Aggressive Soup with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. 1 more, and we do the t-shirt giveaway. Merch is a really good short track driver. Sub hype. And look, Gerald, I know it was all your deal was just piling onto a night that was already bad.
Yeah, that's what my car looks like. I only got like 1900 RPM as well. I ain't really got full power.
I'm in 1975. I'm modified too.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
the
just set
t-shirt
at
giveaway,
1955
it will be subs eligible. So 1 more sub and we'll give away a t-shirt. All subs will get 1 entry into the raffle.
I was at 2000 with the modified.
Right, you beat him at 1700.
I retract my earlier statements.
like I said, way to have confidence.
Average Joe gifting a sub. Tato Kilo gets it. We hit our goal. I will give away a T-shirt at the end of the night.
David, my apologies.
And Razor Claw gifted one too. Thank you, Razor Claw. Much appreciated. We eclipsed the goal. If we get another 15 subs, I'll give away 2 T-shirts.
We have 10 laps to go at the line.
T-shirt time tonight. So what do you guys think, honestly? Would you prefer to do nightly goal and keep upping it like this, or would you prefer to do a weekly goal and have it be like a week, start out as a weekly goal of like 50 and up it by 5 a week every time we hit it?
We have 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Oh my god.
Question: if
Dylan has actually made his way all the way to 3rd.
General Yellow, does that mean we're doing overtime?
But when I saw him
I'll
make that
give
3
signed
laps-
gloves. I'll do signed gloves for a $500 donation.
We're on one.
Can I get a copy check?
You're going to be
Yeah, I got you copied.
outside.
We just hit the sub goal.
40.592.
That was excellent news.
Daily? All right.
I can't turn. I have
So
to
the
be
next,
on top.
I'm going to up it by, every time we hit the sub goal, I'm upping it by, I'll just up it by 1.
Right,
So next time it'll be
second
16.
Pace cars in.
And it'll stay at that until we hit it, and then it'll go up. So we'll just up it by 1 every time we hit it.
Got a car low by 1, low on your door, low by 1, low by half, on your door, low on your door, low by half, pulling
Clearly
clear
needed.
all around. He's coming back, low on your door.
Clear. In and
Wrecking in
out.
front.
17.8.
They gathered it up, back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down.
One wide.
Are you
Caution,
serious?
caution. Close.
Go in.
Come around.
94 just
86.
did not
Slow one up at the top.
overtake.
Yeah, hasn't got back to second.
I had 2.
Oh my God! If they don't
All right,
punch
buddy.
the marker
Line
breakers,
up behind
I've lost all
19.
faith in that rule.
There are no rules in this league.
Heck yeah, top 10 after my
Road is
alpha
over.
race.
Should be
This is
starting
my
behind
best
the
finish this
19.
season.
That is garbage. That's a terrible race.
Well, on the bright side, we'll have 5 to go at the line.
That's outstanding.
We're actually at time, so I don't know if they're going to restart it again or not.
Terrible race.
Yeah, that's it.
I have
They just,
feelings on that. I mean, you're up in 4th.
Hey, guys, give me the top 3 sets of
Yeah, but 5
bucks in your
laps to
overall
go.
pulling off. Give me top 3 and
Checker.
Looks like they're calling it.
Man.
Oh, well, hold on. Why'd the 00 get disqualified here?
All right. Good job, man. Way to dig out a top 13.
yeah, I don't know what that was. Apparently the 00 got a DQ for some reason. I guess he must have crossed the finish line in front of someone he shouldn't have. I'm sure they'll they'll correct that, but yeah, we finished 14th.
So someone got DQ'd?
Copy that. I'll see you in Twitch.
Come on.
Yeah,
go.
10-4.
There.
Make sure you get in there, and you're a sub, so get entered for the T-shirt giveaway.
yeah, it definitely wasn't a glitch.
Yeah, no, he just went by me for some reason, like just gassed up too early, I guess, and gave him an EOL. I mean, I didn't hit the brakes or anything. I just was messing around. I don't know why he would even want to cut it that close.
I mean, he passed you before the checkered flag. I mean,
Shut up, Ryan. I'm looking at it. It's tight.
Yarbrough slammed on the brakes. He was goofing around. He did slam on the brakes. That's ridiculous. I mean, Dylan even slams on the brakes before the line. If Kyle actually doesn't give him his spot back, that's ridiculous. Yeah. If Kyle doesn't give him his spot back, I'm done with this league. I might be done with it anyway, but if he doesn't... He was. He's 09 drives like that every week. That'd just be the last straw. And honestly, if that's my thoughts on it, I should maybe be done anyway. We just can't, like...
In the rule book, it does say that you got to stay single file, but there's no penalty involved with it as far as, like, the end of the race or anything like that. It just talks about when you're under a regular caution period. So just talk to the other partners, and they said we're just going to let it be this time, but if he ever wants to do it again...
Stay in the league?
He would have to give whatever penalty that comes with it from iRacing. So he'll be scored in third.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm okay with that. I was going for some wishful thinking.
So they
no,
said
I mean, there's a rule in there, but it's not.
Okay, he got his spot back.
It doesn't say that a penalty can be given for that end of the race. It's just talking about it under regular caution period.
The problem, Ricky, is that race control does not take control of it. There are a few drivers that are out of control that don't waste with respect. Race control doesn't check them, so they continue to just drive completely out of control.
He'll get scored in third.
It was an absolute... The call on the 09 in the wreck that I got taken out with was a pure example. It's just an absolute joke. He plays... I mean, I don't even know if it's fair to say that he plays favorites, but... Yeah, we'll get there. It's coming up. We're going to get to see it's fairly early in the race. Or lap 26. It was about lap 50. This was bad. This was the worst race of the season. Yeah, 10-4, Mike. He's lean. No, that's the thing is he's all over the bird. He's inconsistent. He's lenient on some guys, and then he'll drop the hammer on someone else. What the 09 did to the 92 and the wreck that I got involved in was a pure retaliation takeout. That actually looked pretty bad there, too. I don't know. Yes, this is the same lead that Steel Horse Live rage quit because at Martinsville. And then he came back for a little while, and I think he's done for good. And he and Kyle had history from a previous league. It's just... He's basically... NASCAR... I don't know, man. NASCAR, I actually feel like is pretty consistent, to be perfectly honest with you. More consistent than this league is. He quit for the same reason that I'm thinking about it. He wasn't having any fun with the league, and he, you know. I mean, look, the other side of the coin is I look at the view counts on everything. My official race videos average about 200 more views, you know, especially like A-Fixed and NIS Fixed, average a ton more views than the league stuff. The National Series doesn't get that much in terms of viewership on YouTube. But Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't look forward to the podium races anymore. I was having a lot of fun in the Winter Series. When you got into me, I don't know if it was your fault, man. I probably checked. If I remember correctly, I was trying to stick it in 3 wide. I checked up. You didn't. That was how I viewed that one. I was annoyed with it, but I knew it wasn't anything that you did intentionally, and I knew that we were all getting boxed up. It's just, that's why I try to stay out of the back as best I can. The whole race was a mess. So there it is. Watch, here we go. So that's the 92, bumped the 09 on the restart. Nothing intentional there. But here we go. 92's on the inside. He gets by. And on the next corner, the 09 just goes head hunting and runs right into him. And then the 92 gasses it up. And that's the thing, is that the 92 didn't save it. That's why it ended up being a caution. And then we're slowed down after the caution, and the 12 gets on the accelerator and drives into me with no one behind him. And because of that, I end up being in the back. This is where the 10 gets into me, and then the 9 finishes me off, and I spin down and lose a lap. I know Nick, I appreciate that Nick apologized, but that was, wow. The thing is, if it's not him, it's someone else. You're gonna go back to the... Here we go. So the 09 and 92. And I honestly don't know, I wasn't inside those cars. Let's see. If it looks like the 09's checking up early on this. That's an early, that looks to me to be very similar to the other one. It looks like he got on the brakes too early, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. Austin's a really good driver, but I think he hit the brakes a little bit too early. And that's why he got run into, and then he just retaliated. You know, I mean, like, let's go back to the previous restart here. Kyle is the one who thought that this schedule was a good idea. Kyle was 100% the decision maker for the schedule. And I thought it would be fun. I thought it'd be cool and appealing initially to go to these tracks. Okay, so here we go. This is the previous restart. But the drivers just can't handle it. So he gasses it up. Completely different angle into the corner on this one. And the 92 got inside of him. So it's hard to use that as an example. But he took a completely different angle into the corner. The 92 got to the inside of him. So on the next restart, no, you guys said 92 might have been doing it, but he never hit me. The 09 did. This is like the 09, the first chance he got to hit my bumper, he hit it. But I mean, the 92 is definitely aggressive here. Let's see. I don't know. But, you know, and honestly, like, the 92 should have been able to save it from the bump. Because, and this is the thing, the 09 straight up went headhunting for him and bumped him. 92 could have saved that. It's because he kept his foot in it that he goes around. This is what annoyed the heck out of me, is I see the wreck happening, I miss it, the 12 is trying to pass me on the outside. He gassed it up and just turned me. And he got into me once, which caused me to lose it, and then it just turned me around. Like, I should have just gone lower, but like, I'm not even, if you look at my wheel, my wheel inputs, like, I'm straight, I'm just trying to go, and then I just get hooked. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, and the 50's going to the inside, which is why I'm trying to avoid him. And you do. You behind him, everyone else. I can see why the 12 is doing that, but he's got, you know, it does look like everyone else is also not stopping. So, I mean, I'm annoyed at the 12 for what he did, but I'm annoyed at everyone else because no one slows up for wrecks in this league. He was looking in his mirror when he should have been looking at his windshield, though. That was what caused that. Pretty much. Arca does put on a good show on short track. So there was the 92 getting into the 10. 19 getting into 24. No, this was a terrible race. The whole race was terrible. It was all run under caution pretty much. We'll see in a second how many laps were under caution versus green. I'm pretty sure we ran more under yellow than green. Not only do they have an A license, most of these drivers have an I rating that's over 4,000. They've just, Gabriel Wood pegged it dead on. It's ego split. It's that all of these guys are used to running top 5 in everything they run in. They get into a league where everyone's as good as they are, and they're running 20th, and they freak out because they, in their head, think that they should be running in top 5 and competing for a win. They don't race anyone 10th on back with respect. And every single wreck is equal fault, equal fault, equal fault. So it teaches the guys that they can just run over people. And yeah, they might get sent to the back, but they'll be able to run over people again. Eventually, they'll knock enough people out that going to the back won't be that big of a penalty. Everyone else that's with them will get sent to the back with them. So yep. I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, yeah. It is. The primary thing is a lack of respect. Drivers don't respect each other. Or they don't show any respect to their fellow competitors. Yep, that's a good summary, Kyle. And then it just feeds on itself. I mean, I had I was in the headspace after I got knocked around, as I was like, well, if that's how we're going to race, then I'll just run over people. I didn't do it, but That was where my head was at. The 09 drove into my rear bumper the first chance he got. Didn't wait, didn't try to pass clean, didn't even make an attempt to pass clean, just boom, right into my rear end. We had a darn good race going until it all went south, too. Oh, wow. So this is what, let's take a look into this again. This is the one that took me out. Gerald gets loose, hooks it back right. I actually ran into that same spot on the wall. There is a glitch in the wall here where you will just stick into it. I ran into that testing last night. iRacing should fix that. Hopefully, look, when the new collision model comes in, they're redoing the walls, they're redoing the collision on tracks, everything. So a lot of those glitches will be fixed. I think this is what Eric was talking about right here. Yeah. He gave the 09 a little bump. The 09 comes back and just retaliates and tries to wreck him. It's ridiculous. New tire model is going to be fun. From what I've been hearing about what it's like on the Skippies, it's pretty good. Race control never does anything about that stuff, though. Never. AI race, I haven't heard any word on it yet. New collision probably won't be out until the end of this year, at the earliest. I gotta check out the skips. I'm curious to see it. Has it made the skips a lot more fun to drive? Or noticeably more fun? Oh, wow. Yeah, Dan, Buckingham, you did have a chance to win until that happened right there. Goodness me. And then it is, it's just, you know, there's a wreck happening, and the 5 just piles in. Get on the brakes, slow down. So ridiculous. All right, so let's go back to what was where was my wreck? Lap 40? No. This will be the cover shot for sure. All right, enough of this. We're going to get the cover shot. We're going to get out of here. and we're going to give away a t-shirt and celebrate that we hit the sub goal tonight. So, slow motion. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Na, 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 da, da, da. Ra, da, da. Womp. Someone should clip that and put that on Ozcast. Oh yeah, the underbody looks great. There we go. I know the rims look awesome. They look even better on the paint scheme that's supposed to be on this thing, but among the other things that went wrong tonight, Trading Paints is acting up. Story behind the scheme. So this scheme I ran as my so most of you guys know that I was run Cori Bush is paint scheme. She's a local progressive politician that is, on the progressive left side of the Democratic Party. She was a primary challenger to incumbent Lacey Clay. So I talked with her about it, and for what I decided to do for my Darlington throwback scheme was to run Eugene Debs, who was the only true actual socialist party, I believe it was, candidate for president. So the paint scheme was based off of one of the most interesting campaign buttons that has ever been, which is this one. No, Lacey Clay hasn't been. The Clay family. So it was his father, Bill Clay, had the seat for 40 years, and then Lacey's been in there for 20. But this is the campaign pin that was the inspiration for the scheme. Convict number 9653 for president. He was jailed as a part of his protest activity. Did time. So when he ran for president, one of the pins would put his convict number on the campaign pin when he was running for president. So that was the inspiration for the scheme. Very simple. Used the coloring of the campaign button. I believe this was actually the image that I based it off of here. So that was the... I'm just going to blow that up. Let me see. So you guys can see it better. That was basically what I used. I took this color right here, made that the base color for the car, and yeah, that was it. So that was the inspiration behind the scheme. Let's take a look at the results. Did sound like that Dylan was going to be put back in third. 170 lap race, 88 caution laps. More than half of the race was run under caution. We had 19 cautions. If you like the video, click the like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click the heart to give me a follow. I apologize for losing my cool a little bit and not staying as upbeat as I normally do. This was frustrating. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Come check out the live show. It's usually more fun than this. Thank you, guys. Peace out.